that was I 10-5 reminding me. Then I went back and text that he had sent me. Caleb had, and there it was. But see, I was thinking at Malvern. I didn't think here. Good evening and welcome to beautiful Old Washington, Ohio, and the campus of Buckeye Trail High School for tonight's pivotal IVC High School Basketball Showdown between the visiting Malvern Hornets and your Buckeye Trail Warriors. And if you're going to bring a big game across the KGP airwaves, you better bring a big mouth with you, and I've done that. I'm truly honored to have our good pal from Malvern coming in to give us a little Hornet point of view tonight. He's going to be my partner, my sidekick, but most of all, he's my teammate, the one and only Jeremy Witherall. And Jeremy, you're sitting in the BT Hall of Famer Chris Starr's chair, so there's a lot of pressure on you tonight, but I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Yeah, Tom, I appreciate you having us down. I listened to a couple of your live streams with Chris. I mean, fabulous. I mean, knowledge on there. I got a lot of big shoes to fill tonight, but like you say, this is a pivotal game from both these contests, coming in with 2-2 record in IVC North. So we're excited to be down here. You know, Tom, Malvern hasn't had a chance to play you since the playoffs since 2016. So Coach Tucci, I know he got a couple good IVC player of the first team and an honorable mention last year in. So I know Coach Tucci has it dialed up against you guys tonight. So it's going to be a good one. I'm glad to be down here. This is the first time being in the court here with the Buckeye Trail Warrior Stadium. Very impressed. I've been to a lot of the football games, Tom. It's a long haul down here to Jersey County. And so, yeah, excited to have you here, be down here with you and doing a little play-by-play.
All right, and I tell you what, Malvern, this is the first time Coach Denny Tucci will have brought his boys here to Old Washington. So their first trip, the girls, they've played here earlier this year, plus the girls have been here a few times back in the sectionals along with volleyball as well. But this is the first time the boys have met here. And Jeremy, when you look at this Malvern squad, they come in with a record of 8-2, 2-2 in the northern side. High octane basketball, to say the least.
Say yes, we're a veteran squad. When we came to start the season, all juniors and seniors on our squad, Tom. So when you see the athleticism and the speed, the full court press, I mean, you got two first-team IVCs last year and a second-team IVC coming back this year as two seniors and a junior. So you're going to see a lot of speed, but even when our subs come in, Coach Tucci does not let up on that full court press and that speed.
And I tell you what, now we turn the page to Buckeye Trail. Literally, you go from all juniors and seniors, from the green-cladded Malvern Hornets, to this Buckeye Trail squad that will start one junior and 4 sophomores, and then everyone else will be freshmen, with the exception of the one senior that will come off the bench some tonight. That will be Jacob Fannin coming back from injury.
Yeah, but I tell you, Tom, your junior, that Franco Rome, I've watched a couple of your games live stream with Knotten and Strasburg, and what a stud you guys have down here at Buckeye Trail. We're going to have our hands full with that junior. First team all IVC last year. I know he's coming in his junior year with another solid campaign. So you guys got to be excited about that young man still, and another year to come with this young program.
Yeah, a very young squad indeed for Buckeye Trail. The Warriors come in with a record of 3-6, 2-2 in the league. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get ready for the opening tip and the starting lineups when we come back. But we are going to step aside and hear the national anthem and then be back for an exciting game, Malvern and Buckeye Trail, after this timeout.
Welcome back to Old Washington. A stirring rendition of the national anthem by the Buckeye Trail Pep Band under the tutelage of one Doug Hanna. Of course, Doug Hanna, known around here simply as Liz Hanna's husband, our computer teacher here. And as we get set for the starting lineups, we'll look at the starting lineup first for the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, our senior Trent Seavers got the nod tonight, Tom, battling an injury, number 3 senior. And then number 10, senior Dirk Hutchinson, IVC last year, along with first team Johnny Browning, second team Michael Miner, and junior KJ Thomas.
All right, so Johnny Browning starting as well. So again, the starting lineup will be Seavers, Hutchison, Miner, Browning, and Thomas.
Yes.
All right. So for the starting lineup for the Buckeye Trail will be junior, number 1, Franco Rome. Sophomore, number 3, Tyler Dodd. In the middle will be another sophomore, number 12, Garrett Berga. Sophomore in the backcourt, number 10, Isaac Beaver. And freshman, 21, Charlie Perry. So it'll be Perry, Beaver, Berga, Dodd, and Rome. Buckeye Trail being coached by JV coach Johnny Jones as the head coach. Drew Meister is unavailable and out tonight and Friday night. Should be back for the game Saturday night. So we're underway here. Thanks for joining us on KGPtv. Malvern will come out man to man. Perry with the ball up top. Gets it to Berga. Malvern very athletic. Very similar like we seen out of Strasburg earlier in the year.
Yeah, it's very similar. They'll drop their 1-3-1 every now and then, Tom, but they'll stick with this. They'll stick with the man-to-man a lot of the games here. Got good ball movement. I've been impressed with that sophomore Berga in a couple of the games I've been watching. Honorable mention last year. Got another good sophomore. That's a good nod last year as a freshman to get that honorable mention. So.
Yeah, Jeremy, it's going to be key for him with the lack of depth that Berga can stay out of foul trouble because he's going to be contested inside with the length. As here's a Franco Rome 3, no good.
Yeah, there's our 6'5" Mike Miner, honorable mention last year, our junior leading scorer for our Hornets here. So yeah, it's a lot of size you'll see up down in the paint there, Tom.
So Malvern with their first possession, no score here. Ball inside to Browning off the glass and good.
Yeah, he's got a great drop step. Good switching up to his left hand. You'll see him a lot. He was player of the year for us last year, Tom. Senior campaign, just hit 1,000 point for his career last game. So congratulations here for that young man, Johnny Browning.
Wow. Floater
just off the mark. Yep.
Yeah, by Dodd, no good. Like you said, Malvern would look to push, but here's a turnover. And the Warriors will take a quick timeout. We'll keep it here. And, Jeremy, one thing we like to do is always give thanks to our fine sponsors who make these broadcasts possible here on KGPtv. That will be B&D Dustless Eco Blasting, Pryor & Son Auctioneers, M&M Excavation, Berga Family Farm, the Buckeye Trail Roundball Club, and Dennis Dowd, who says, good luck, Warriors.
Yeah, that's solid. You couldn't ask for better sponsors. And, Tom, we've had it's about the same amount of season sponsors here to be able to have KGP come up and do some lives, hoping to keep that going for the years, seasons to come. Been a household name for us up in Malvern. It's an hour and 15-minute drive up, but great to have those season sponsors and have you guys come up with this great footage and video and audio here.
Well, thank you.
Nice drive there.
Yep.
Just come short by Berga, but yeah, good. There's your senior Dirk Hutchinson. I'd like to get him started early. Nice pass down by Johnny Browning, but good cut there. Good defensive play there.
So the tie-up, it will come over to the Warriors, I believe.
They
Wait,
I
no,
call
the Warriors.
foul. Did they call foul or jump ball?
Wait, the Warriors, I believe they won the tip.
Yeah, it should be Malvern ball if it's a tip ball or jump ball here. Yeah, we got it right.
Yeah, so it will stay with Malvern. Browning will trigger it in. And they're going to call Severs for the travel.
Yeah. We've been missing that senior leadership out of Trent Severs. He was dealing with the knee injury early in the year. We just got him back. He's got 12 quarters of playing time so far this year, Tom. So great shooter, great defense. You'll see him out here face guard, and there's this press you'll be seeing most of the game here.
So Rome and Dodd in the backcourt. And Franco Rome literally can be a one-man press breaker at times.
He can be. That's a good job getting that cross there. Quick and easy there.
Dodd has it up top. He'll go by Hutchison. Back out to Berga. Berga thinks about the three. Dribble handoff to Rome.
Nice
Jumper is good. That's a long two.
Long two there from Rome.
So we're tied at 2. 5.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Browning.
15-footer.
Wow.
Nothing but net.
Got a nice touch, and here's a run out. Berga off the glass and good. So we're tied at 4. Warriors throwing over the pressure that time. Browning gives it over the ball. Looking inside, and Minor will be fouled. And I believe they're going to get
number 3, Dodd.
Yeah, that's his first.
Yep. KJ Thomas checking in for Dirk Hutchison for the Hornets.
One thing Malvern has that the Warriors do not, they have depth. Browning squares and faces, spin, up and under.
There's that move.
Wow.
His footwork and his hand, I mean, it just is deadly. I mean, that's why he was, IBC Player of the Year last year, Tom, and it was good pushing down by Buckeye Trail. Just got the turnover.
Yeah, and this is going to be Severs on the push to Thomas. Layup good, and he was fouled.
A good drive by KJ Thomas. He's the one that he doesn't pad the stats for our point guard there, but when you fall asleep, he can take it coast to coast and get those easy layups and ones. So good ball movement down the court there for the Hornets.
And I tell you, the spurt ability that this Malvern Hornet squad, they can hit you in flurries. So the old-fashioned three-point play by Thomas is
low trajectory. Looked like my drives out in the golf course, Tom. Didn't get much off the air, but it went in.
So Hutchison comes in. Minor will go out.
Yeah, 5-0 run for the Hornets right now, Tom.
And a diamond press set up by the Hornets, tough with Browning on top.
Yeah, he's got and that's same with Noah Ball. That wingspan by number 24, that junior. You see him on the football court as a wide receiver. He's got got the wingspan out there to just get you there. And there again, another turnover for the Buckeye Trail, but turnover for us too. So
Berga spin move, shot blocked.
Nice block by Browning. Looked like it was going to be a little body contact, but got it clean by Johnny Browning.
Browning thought about the three and will be called for shoveling his feet in.
A little shuffle on the feet.
Coach Tucci not happy there as Minor comes back in, and Max Earl will check in for the first time.
Yeah, senior. He started the first couple games when Trent was out. Great defensive guy, and also good offensively. Quiet senior, and just.
So the Warriors down 5. Dodd has it. Gives it up top to Rome. Franco will be fouled.
I didn't see that, Tom. It looked pretty clean tackle to me by KJ Thomas. So KJ will pick up his first foul. Good move by Rome there, because you'll see KJ and those guys face guard those guys way out in the 3-point lane. So good drive for that junior.
And they're going to get a turnover here for the Warriors, and turnovers starting to be an issue there. Is that their
fourth? And then
fourth one
we've
already?
gotten 2 already, so it's back and forth here. We can't get a hold there. But there's Max. Nice drive, but I think it's going to be Berga's first foul on him.
So Earl finds the door left open baseline and takes it, and Earl will go to the line for a pair. Warriors down 5. And the lefty leaves that one a little short. So second free throw coming, and Browning at the scorer's table. Second free throw, no good.
No good, too. 0 for 2 for.
And Klum. Cannon Klum is checked in for the Warriors. He secures the rebound. So Rome has it really guarded tight by Thomas. Beaver, jumper, long 2, good.
And that's what you're going to have to see. You know, they're going to be pressing, you know, Rome and them, and that's good by Beaver to pull that up and get that long 2 to drop.
Jumper by Minor, nothing but net, and that's a 3 ball.
Yeah, that you won't see a smoother shot out on the court right now for that junior, Michael Minor.
And now a box press, like it's Klum. Bergen.
I just got the travel call. Had to open look. Tom, that was a great ball. Got him down in the paint, but another turnover.
Connor Lefevre is checked in for the first time.
He's another good shooter for us in the three-point. These guys coming in, they got plenty of good shooters on the outside there.
Minor strong to the glass,
That
layup
drop
good.
Stop.
Yeah, and give Browning the assist there. So Minor with 5 quick, and it's an 8-point lead. And now here's that 1-3-1 you was talking about.
We'll Coach Tucci will mix it up and then get you a little backcourt there. Yeah, so another turnover, Tom.
And wow, the pressure, one thing, Jeremy, is one thing to handle, but when the way Malvern can mix it up, it really can be taxing on a young squad.
Yeah, you just get used to the man-to-man zone, or then you go back to 1-3 zone, and yeah, it can get the young team, but like I say, they're still in striking distance. We haven't been, we're averaging almost 76, 70 points a game here. So
Hutchison made a bullet pass inside, but it will go off.
Yeah,
the Hornets.
Tom, that's our quarterback, so he was throwing that strike down there, a little quick slant pattern of Minor, just too much.
Hey, I didn't know if I seen anyone throw the skinny post better than Dirk Hutchison. You're right. So now here comes, again, relentless pressure.
Kick. Yeah, good pressure. Just Connor Lefevre got the kick. Trent Seaver's going to check back in, and then Noah Ball's checking back in for the Hornets. Minor and Earl's going to check out. You haven't had any subs coming in yet for Trail?
Yeah, just a Klum.
Just Klum, yep.
He's been the only one, and Jack Giese, freshman, getting ready to check in.
There you go. You got some subs there.
Berger dribbles out of the corner, avoids the trap.
That too. Yep, pulling the 2 out on him.
Rome, floater over Browning, good.
His second basket for the night.
Seaver's 3 ball, in and out. Berger skies for the rebound. Now the Warriors will look to push. Just under a minute and a half left here in the opening quarter. Thanks for joining us on KGPtv. Beaver gives it to Rome. Baseline jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. It will go off of Hutchison and stay with the Warriors. Perry checks back in, and Jack Giese, number 5.
And Michael Minor coming in, and Lefevre going to check out for the Hornets.
So Beaver gets to the elbow, but cut off nicely. Rome double team.
Trying to box him in there, yeah. Good ball movement by Rome, getting out of that corner.
Yeah, and Giese will lose it out of bounds. And another turnover for the Warriors.
7
of them. And you're right, under a minute left. Very fortunate to be down only 6 with the 7 early turnovers. Seaver's looking for Browning inside.
Yeah, you usually get that look when you have one-on-one down there with Johnny, but there's Dirk Hutchison. We got him going, hitting a 3.
So largest lead for Malvern here, nearing the 30-second mark of 9.
Let's see what Beaver can do here, getting the ball down inside.
Berger to Rome, dials up the 3, no good. Contested by Browning, yes. So 15 seconds, Malvern
We'll probably hold this for our last shot here, Tom.
Ball has it. Near steal. Browning down the lane. Finds an open man, and that will be Minor, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul by Perry. Good look by Michael Minor down inside to Browning and down to Michael Minor. Just got to get a little stronger, but gives 4.7 seconds to the Warriors to try to get something here before the first here, Tom.
Yeah, and the first free throw no good. So Minor will look to split a pair here with 4.7 seconds left.
Yeah, we've been shooting 65% from the foul line and just haven't been doing that. But offensive board by Johnny, that's not what you wanted to see. But
and they're going to get Browning over the back.
Yeah. What that did, though, it killed the clock for him, Tom, because they had 4.7 there on that last foul shot. And
so Rome from 75 feet, no good, and that ends an entertaining first quarter here from Old Washington. Your score after one, Malvern 17, Buckeye Trail 8. We'll take a timeout and be back for second quarter action. Welcome back to Old Washington, 17-8. Malvern with the lead after one for Malvern. They're scoring this way. KJ Thomas and Dirk Hutchison with 3 apiece. Michael Minor with 5. Johnny Browning leading all scorers with 6 for Buckeye Trail. 2 points apiece for Garrett Berga and Isaac Beaver. And Franco Rome with 4 to lead the Warriors. Perry gives it to Berga. Back to Perry.
And a difference, Tom, like you said, 7 turnovers by Buckeye Trail in that first to 3 with the Hornets. And they're turning those turnovers into, a 3-point foul by Trent Severs on Rome. That's not what you want to do.
And as Franco goes to the line for 3, Jeremy, any stats that kind of stick out after one quarter?
Yeah, it's been our foul shots right now. First game we shot 7 for 20, but since then we've been shooting 65% on the foul line, and today we're only 1 for 4.
So Franco cashes in on the second one. The third one coming. The outstanding junior eyes it, skies it, and buys it.
I like that coin phrase that you do on all those games, Tom. I wonder where you got that from. I was going to start to use that because I've been talking a lot about you coming up and joining me in the box for a little Malvern action. But, KGP's been so, doing a lot of games down here where you're too busy down here. But I've been wanting to get you up to do a little Malvern. We got you up doing some football games, but love to have you up to do some basketball. And I love you do that coin on that when they make that foul shot. But what I was there's Minor and in from there. But I was always wondering, what do you do when they miss it, though? You eye it, you sky it, and then what happens when you miss it? Denies it?
Off the rim, whatever. Yeah.
It has to be a poetry, right? And you got to buy it. You got to deny it, I guess. I don't know. Nice look by Johnny Browning to Dirk over to Minor. There's the ball movement you see from them 3. Those are our 3 studs is what you're saying, Tom. I mean, you got 2 IVC first team and a second team from last year coming in here. So 2 seniors and a junior just playing great ball. They're all, they've been averaging 170, 176, 130 points so far this year. So those are our 3 main scorers, and they're moving the ball well down there.
Yes, they are. And Minor with 4 quick points here to start the second quarter. And now the Warriors going a little zone. Oh, nice.
Try to get the lob pads in the Dirk.
Hutchison 3, no good. Minor gets the give me.
We'll give that assist to Dirk Hutchison. How you like that? Airballing, I'm counting it as an assist for Dirk Hutchison.
And now the box press by Malvern. Rome gives it to Perry. Warriors down 13.
That's what you'll see by KJ Thomas. That junior will be all over your point guard, and he's going to have Beaver step up. One of these other guys is going to have to step up like Beaver did earlier. There's a nice take.
Yeah, by Dodd.
By Dodd, just off the rim, but that's exactly what you need if we're going to give you out that space outside is cut inside and get that look. So here's KJ Thomas, open three.
No good.
Minor with another air ball. Put back for another three, another 2-point play. That you just can't have that fundamental basketball, right? You got to box out down there and get that rebound, but it's tough when they airball them threes, right, Tom?
And I tell you, Minor, he has been all the offense, and here's a jump ball, another turnover for the Warriors.
There's Bryson White checking in for the Hornets. Connor Lefevre, Michael Minor, and KJ Thomas. And Max Earl, we've taken the ball in from out of bounds there.
And it's like an ice change for Malvern. Just running bodies in constantly. And for the Warriors, they have to stay pretty strong. Minor, speaking of strong, and one.
He's our leading scorer, I'd say, this year. I mean, junior, 6'5", just having a fabulous junior campaign, Tom. He's been shooting 63% for the foul line. There you won it.
And how about
got that and one for us?
And how about Minor with that? He's got 16 points already.
16 out of 28. Impressive there for that junior.
And again, Warriors having trouble against the pressure. They'll throw over it. Dodd 3, no good.
Nice rebound by Berga. Puts it back in.
Yeah.
Nice job by him.
Berga has 4. But just like that, Minor's back at the basket. Shot will not fall.
Lefevre hits the backboard.
So
I believe that was Klum taking it into the face. But there's a turnover on Malvern.
So now a diamond press set up, and here's a steal. Layup, Hutchison. No good.
No, that's Earl.
Oh, excuse me, Earl. That was Earl.
Earl with the
jumper by
Lefevre misses off the mark.
So Rome gives it to Berga. Layup, good.
That's a way to push down the court there. Normally you don't see a lot of people pushing the ball down because you'll get it back on the other way when you get a turnover. But here comes 5 coming in off the bench, Coach or Tom.
Minor 3. Are you serious? Count it.
Yeah. And that's what you don't see. It's 6'5". He's been dominating in the paint. You don't see him out. He has just a sweet 3-pointer, and it's right in nothing but net.
Yeah,
19 points out of the 31 for us, for the Hornets there.
And he has scored 14 of those, all 14 points for Malvern in the second quarter. And again, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Dennis Dow says, good luck, Warriors. The BT Roundball Club, Berga Family Farm, M&M Excavation, Pryor & Son Auctioneers, and B&D Dustless. They go blasting.
Yeah, I've seen them sponsors all season for you guys there, so great for them businesses to keep contributing. I know it's tough during this pandemic, so great to have them support your group down here, just like we do down up in Malvern.
So the Warriors, nice job breaking the press there. Rome pull up 3, just a little short. Rebound secured by Phillips, who is checked in. Ball, Hutchison, tear-jerker. Wow, was that nearly brought some rain.
That was my sand wedge up in the air there too, Tom.
Oh, gotcha. Man, that had some arc.
It had the arc, just short.
Giese looking, gives it to Rome.
There's Trent Stevers. They're going to all over the point guards there.
Yeah, and the thing is, Malvern, And Coach Tucci doing a nice job running so many different bodies, keeping a fresh body on Franco Rome, one of the premier players in the IVC. And Rome finds an opening layup, good with the left hand. Cuts it to a 15-point.
That's his eighth basket, and he's hit 3 for 3 when he drives in and hits those layups, Tom.
Browning gives it Hutchison. Hutchison will be called for the offensive foul. So that will be Dirk's first and team fifth. Each team with 5 team fouls.
Yeah, watching the junior varsity before, there was a lot of fouls, and 5 and 5. You don't think there's a lot of fouls, but it's adding up, Tom.
Yeah, Warriors doing a nice job beating the press with the pass. Klum has it. Looking for a cutter. Nobody there. Gives it back up top to Berga. Just under 3 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Beaver had a nice backside there. Thought he was open, but had 2 defenders sitting there cutting that pass off from Rome. But
Rome pull-up jumper. Good.
He's hitting everything from the 2-pointer today.
Franco Rome last year against Highland had 37 points against the Hawks. As there's a foul.
That's impressive.
Hutchison, that will be on the floor as Minor will check back in.
Burgess, that's going to be his 3rd foul. And that you brought that up earlier, Tom. Yeah. You got to keep him out of foul trouble, and that's his 3rd. So he's going to take a seat with 2:38 left in the second.
And Malvern with Browning and Minor as Browning buries the 3. Things are going to be rough for the young Warriors. Down 16. Giese gives it to Rome. Skip past the Beaver.
Had the numbers. You had Klum sitting down there in the paint and just wasn't able to get the pass, but good job by Beaver, able to cut in there and get that basket. But Klum was sitting there waiting, but there's where when you press up, you push us, you're going to get the right back. Michael Minor getting down the court for his 21st point of the first half already.
And Giese, right idea, but shuffles his feet. And Malvern just wants a track meet. And it's very easy to get caught up in that. And the Warriors don't have the depth.
No. And like I say, Tom, the 2 losses we had, we scored 47 against Strasburg and 51 against TCC, and that's how they were able to slow our pace down. We've been averaging almost 80 points, and this is where you don't want to get that pace with us.
So Rome off the Minor miss.
Nice handling by Beaver, but Noah Ball's putting that pressure. Left Rome up in a corner.
Yeah, he misses. Perry.
Missing. Nice rebound by Perry.
Beaver 3, no good. Rebound ran down by Browning. Malvern will look to push up 16.
Now Rome's 0 for 3 on the 3, but he's been solid in them 2 points tonight.
Browning, nice bounce pass.
Nice cut, but Dirk. But you got Beaver cutting in there to take the steal.
I think Coach Tucci wanted Browning to be a little bit more assertive and shoot the ball there. As off another turnover. Minor coast to coast, layup good by the big fella. Wow.
He hasn't missed a 2-pointer yet today, Tom. 23 points out of the 38.
Yeah, Minor leads.
Oh, the trap in there, then you're going to call it on Trent Sievers, a senior. That'll be his 2nd foul.
And a 1-and-1 opportunity, I believe, or is that the 6? Let's see if they've put it up. So that's just the 16 foul.
Yep.
So now Thomas in, and there's an over and back. While now KJ Thomas comes in to chase Franco Rome around. Now here's the question, my man. Will Malvern, will they hold it for 1?
With 42 seconds, I would say no.
No, okay.
I'm gonna call.
You're right. Wow, Hutchison, no good.
Nice rebound by Lefevre. He's gonna pull it out here. Like I said, I can see Lefevre hitting a corner 3 over here. Number 14, Al, you watch him. He's gonna probably go in that back left corner of the 3.
He comes up top to get the handoff from Browning. Now Hutchison has it.
Now he's going to go over to the right corner here. We'll see if he gets it there or get the hot hand of Michael Miner down there.
He's going there. Hutchison, step through, shot blocked, stick back up and in by guess who?
Who else?
Miner.
9 for 9. 25 points out of those 40, Tom. That's the way to get him started and get him hot.
Yeah, and at the half here, your score, Malvern 40, Buckeye Trail 20. Tell you what we'll do, we'll take a timeout, and when we come back, we crunch some numbers. We'll give you the individual scoring in the first half and look at some statistics that stand out from my partner in crime tonight, Jeremy Witherall from Malvern. So kind to come up and join us. So at the half, 40-20 Hornets. We'll be back after this timeout.
from Michael Miner. He's been solid. He hasn't missed a shot in a two-pointer. And then, like I say, with Dirk only having 3, he's been averaging 17 points. So that's been a little bit down with Dirk. But again, he sees the court. He's going to dish it out to Michael and have him have them easy baskets under that we've been seeing down here. So, Johnny's having a great senior campaign. Again, player of the year last year in IVC with his 9 points. So those are the top 3 you got to worry about if you're Buckeye Trail. And Michael Miner has been having a show there. But the other thing that's been standing out to me, Tom, is your three-point play. Buckeye Trail's 0 for 5 tonight. And we've been averaging 35% this season. We've hit 5 of our 7. So we're shooting 71% from the three-point line. So having Michael Miner and Johnny just dominating down in the paint, and then, to be able to hit those threes and extend that lead, it's not what you want to do is exchange 3s for 2s with your Buckeye Trail.
Yeah, and that's big with the size they have. If Malvern's going to really hurt Trail from three-point land, it's going to be tough for the Warriors. Malvern led 17-8 at the end of 1, and then outscored Buckeye Trail 23-12 in the second quarter with, we mentioned Michael Miner scoring 20 of his 25 in the second quarter. So he scored 20, and then Browning hit a 3 for the 23 points for Malvern. And Jeremy, if you're the Buckeye Trail Warriors, like we said, without head coach Drew Meister tonight and Friday night, if for Coach Johnny Jones, what do you say are any adjustments that can be made?
I tell you, they've had chances where they've moved the ball well, and if you continue to, like I say, young team, try to minimize those mistakes and the turnovers, which they did. They had 7 turnovers in the first quarter, only 4 to the second. So this young crew can still move the ball, get some good looks, not make the turnovers. You can carry that over into next week, because I'm saying it's going to be tough to to keep pace with Malvern tonight. Being down by 20 already. But they got the possession to start out this third quarter. So hopefully, again, been great by Beaver to step up, because I know Rome and Berga is your 2 studs, and I've seen Beaver's doing well, and Clum's has some open looks under the hoop. So just minimize those mistakes and go one possession at a time for these guys.
And here comes a half-court trap for Malvern. Opening possession here in the third quarter. Pass inside to Berga is knocked away.
Another turnover for Rome, trying to get it down to Berga, and just slapped it out by Trent Sievers, that senior. So it's good to have him back. He's only got 12 quarters in through 10 games this year. So, it's great to have that shooter. You'll see him putting the pressure on your point guard, but he'll hit some threes if you fall asleep on him here, Tom.
Yeah, and the Warriors going zone, good move. Remember, 3 fouls for Berga. Inside Browning, layup good.
How long a pass was that from Dirk Hutchison down to Johnny Browning? So again, Warriors,
at times they've handled the pressure, but it's just the flurries that Malvern hit you. When you don't handle it, things snowball.
Yeah, and like I say, we saw a sub all 5 of our players in a second there, and that's just like you said, with a young squad like you have here, and they're going to be playing a lot of minutes, and it's going to be tiresome. But there's Rome, hits his first 3 of the day, and the first one for Buckeye Trail, and that's exactly what you want to have, a good look. Nice shot by Rome. We know he was going to be a stud. And here's another sweet shot to follow.
in and out
by Miner. So
yeah.
That's to say, you get a sweet shot by Michael. Oh, I thought Trent would pull that one up for sure.
Hutchison thinks about it.
He's going to
step back. No look pass. Miner layup good off the Hutchison assist.
Great look. And Dirk Hutchison sees he's selfish. Was that a miss by Miner? I don't want to mark this on the books.
Yeah, Miner missed off the turnover. Oh, and there's an over and back. So another turnover.
Yeah, you just can't do these turnovers. Like if you're trailing, it's hard to do with this pressure. But they've been doing, good getting through. With Rome, he's pretty much your press breaker all by himself. And like a couple years ago, you remember Dirk Hutchinson's older brother was Drew. He was the same way with us. We didn't have to do a press break because we just gave the ball to Drew, and he just fly like you've seen right now. Look at him fly down the court.
No good.
Just any, but a good job by Berga
Tip, no
good.
And
Over 2,
Minor.
and then, like I say, cherry picking down here by Browning. In for 2 for the Hornets.
Yeah, so Browning finishes on one end, and tough Warriors got 3 great looks there at the rim, couldn't finish. Dodd gives it to Berga. He takes it right at Minor, cannot finish. Ball.
You got to be impressed with the way they moved the ball there, Tom. Got the open look by Berga. There's our junior.
Ball cannot finish.
Ball. Just 2 misses, but good hustle by Rome to get the rebound.
So 5:20 left here in the third quarter. Beaver gives it to Perry, and here's a steal by Browning, and he'll lay it up off the glass.
Nice and easy.
Timeout. So
you've seen Rome just really frustrated with the soft pass by Perry over to him. Like, you can't do that with these guys. So, like I say, they were looking solid to start the second half, Tom, and just back to where they were in the first quarter, just with his turnovers.
Yeah, and Perry, you got to get thrown in the fire quick, these freshmen for the Warriors, but they are coming along and continue to make good strides. Again, shout out to our fine sponsors, B&D, Dustless, Eco Blasting, Pryor and Son, Auctioneers, M&M Excavation, Berga Family Farm, the Buckeye Trail Roundball Club, and Dennis Dow says good luck, Warriors, and we'll be right back here on KGP TV Friday night as the Warriors will host TCC, and it will be homecoming here for the Warriors.
That's good to see that for a lot of these kids that have been missing those homecoming and proms during the COVID. It's good to have those have that, and we'll be home on Saturday, so we'll have KGP up in Malvern as we have a rescheduled game with Newcomerstown, Tom. So we're going to keep KGP TV pretty busy the next couple days, as always. So.
Yeah, Newcomerstown was here last week. I tell you, Trenton Newkirk, he's a solid player for the Trojans. Berga has it up top. The Warriors will be home Saturday against Southern Local.
Oh, yeah, another Warriors.
Yeah,
that's the Warriors there.
Yeah, that's a game that was added as Seavers will lose it out of bounds. Yeah, the Warriors, I believe, earlier when they were going to play River, that game was postponed due to the Warriors being on quarantine. River actually ended up playing Malvern.
Up at us, yeah.
So the Warriors had an extra game, and they have Southern Local coming in, and I believe the JV start will be at 5 o'clock, varsity right around 6:30 Saturday evening. So we hope to have that here as well on KGP TV. So Rome being guarded and hounded by Thomas. Nearly halfway through the quarter. Strong take to Berga.
Oh, didn't get the and one. That was a nice move there. I tell you, Southern Local had a great program last year. I don't know what they have this year, but we came out successful 68-61 last year with Coach Tucci going against that non-conference game. So good luck to you guys down there with the Southern Local. They got some talent.
Well, I think as Berga cashes in on the first free throw. So Garrett's second free throw. Youngster eyes it, skies it, and buys it.
There you go, Tom. I love that.
So a 23-point lead for Malvern here. Browning, double team, kick out. There's Lefevre's corner three.
That's the one I called second, Tom. It's a little bit late in the third. You get that shooter, hit that in the corner.
And is that the sixth three for Malvern? I believe.
Yeah, so we were 71% in the first, so continue to have success in the three ball.
Rome gives it to Dodd. Giese has shot the three ball well for the Warriors. As Klum floater good.
Nice.
Cannon Klum a tough
Nice one over Browning.
shot down the lane.
His first shot of the day, so good to get him in here. Someone's got to step up because I know they're really face guarding Rome a lot.
Browning will draw the blocking foul I tell you, Johnny Browning, for his talent, very, very unselfish. As Beaver will check in and give Dodd a breather.
Yeah, and that's Dodd's third foul. Like you say, Tom, you don't want to get these guys in foul trouble, and that's 3. There's another miss by Minor.
Yeah, he's kind of cooled off after a big first half. He's got 2 here in the third after 25 in the first half. Off to steal.
Tried to get Beaver on the down on the low, but there's going to be an and one by Lefevre. Foul on Klum. And like I say, Tom, they can push the ball if they need to in a hurry. So
Charlie Perry will check in for Klum. As that's
this is his first foul.
First foul, and that is the team third. Giese out. And Rome will check in.
Lefevre in for his and one. Made the 3-point play.
So Lefevre with 6 points, all here in the third quarter. So Gavin Rome is checked in for the Warriors. Franco has it. Berga inside, his pass stolen.
Pass stolen, and then Michael Minor sneaks in like
Layup
tinted
good.
windows in an August sun. Comes in for the steal. Didn't see him coming.
So coast to coast for Minor.
29 points for him already. Averaging 17 for the season.
Beaver.
Nice look down.
Yeah, that's Perry.
Perry's in for 2. That's the way you need to get the ball movement. Had the double coverage. Nice ball movement down for Perry.
So that's,
His first basket of the day.
yes. Charlie has 2. 56-29. Browning baseline.
I was surprised he delayed on that, Tom. He had it early, paused, and then still took it in. So he's 6 for 6 in the 2-pointers so far tonight with Johnny Browning.
And
Again, he hit his 1,000-point career last game at home. Then they traveled to Smithville for a non-conference, but a little slap action there. Probably get that on KJ Thomas. There's 3 checking in for the Hornets. Here comes Dodd checking back in for Trail.
yeah, Hutchison, Ball, and was it Severs?
Severs, yep.
Who checked back in. Baseline drive.
Baseline, backside, yeah.
Yes.
Nice
Tyler
one.
Dodd.
Dodd just checks in. That's his first basket of the night.
So the Warriors look to do some half-court pressure, but broke it nicely. Hutchison scoop.
Nice block. Connor Lefevre boxed out, left the lane easy for Dirk Hutchison to drive down and get that easy too. He's silent today. He's his 5th point, but again, he's been getting the assist down to Michael and sees the floor, but good jumper by Rome.
So Rome, he has 5 here in the quarter. Right
There
at the
you go.
basket is Dirk
Again, there's
Hutchison.
Dirk Hutchison. You get him hot, you're going to get it going.
Warriors will take it out. His lead has ballooned to 29 as Hutchison had 3 in the first half. He's got back-to-back baskets here for the Hornets. So under a minute left. Thanks for joining us here on KGPtv.
Good job by Rome to keep that pivot foot from not getting the travel call.
Step back by Beaver, short. Thomas with the long rebound to push the Severs.
Going to do a little pull-up, air ball.
Rome. And nice defense.
The
by
Severs come back
Severs.
after he missed it. Hustled down there to try to get the turnover, but knocked it out of bounds.
So the Warriors will trigger it in here. 29 seconds left here in the third.
Got Bryson White checking in. Tristan Phillips are 2 juniors. Nice move by Berga. Got the call on Bryson White.
So Garrett Berger will go to the line.
He's 2 for 2 tonight at the foul line. See if he can continue to hit the smooth operator there at the foul line. You think he'll sky it?
My money's on him, yes.
There he is.
Garrett Berger is really shooting free throws well the last 5 games or so. as Jacob Fannin, the lone senior, checks in for the Warriors.
Rare miss there by Berga.
Yeah. And I say Fannin is shot no good by Hutchison.
Dirk Hutchison is getting hot here in this third period now, Tom. And you don't want to get him going, as you saw in the football and the basketball here. But
and a
nice three by Dodd.
3 ball for Dodd. Run out, layup, good
Tristan
by
Phillips.
Phillips.
That's what we need to do. As you're a Hornets fan, you need to get Tristan Phillips involved. There's nice shot by Rome at the buzzer. Tom, did you have a measurement on that?
Oh, man.
Or do we need to rewind KGP Live TV and get a measurement on that? I think Colton's down there on the corner. He's laughing down there getting some video.
Franco Rome from way downtown, bang. Beyond half court and after 3 quarters of play here from Old Washington. Your score, Malvern 64, Buckeye Trail 40. We'll be back for fourth quarter action here on KGPtv. All right, back for fourth quarter action. Malvern outscoring Buckeye Trail 24-20. Nice offensive display for both teams.
There's the Noah Ball, the junior there, trying to get going here. He doesn't have a point today, so he's been solid for us on the defensive side. But there's Rome. He feels good with that deep three. Might get another one, but just doesn't get it to fall.
May need to step back a little.
Yes.
That one was too close. Browning.
That was impressive, though, Tom.
3 ball by Ball in the corner. Back rim, no good. Rebound by Klum. As Rome will slow it down just a little. High ball screen.
There's a little pick and roll, old school. Picked up well by Michael Miner. Beaver's going to go for the long three.
Berga, spin move. Off the glass, no good. Browning with the rebound. Malvern
Young people
will push.
looking there. Michael Miner just goes straight up, doesn't get off his feet, and just does a great job defending Berga there. Doesn't get him off his feet, so
Yeah, and
good fundamentals by that junior.
a rare turnover for Malvern. Leads to a Rome jumper, no good. Klum shot rejected by Ball. Dodd will be fouled by Ball, and Tyler will go to the line for 2 free throws. This will be Dodd's first trip to the line. So 24-point lead for the Hornets. Free throw by Dodd is good, and that Tyler's first free throw. Like we said, Dodd with 5, all 5 of those in the third quarter. Splits a pair, but gets his own.
Oh, and behind the
rebound.
back, throws it off of Dirk Hutchison to get the out of bounds call on Dirk Hutchison.
So it will be Buckeye Trail basketball. Berga has it. Nearing the 6.5-minute mark of this game. Rome guarded by Sievers. Beaver. 3 ball good.
That's exactly what we've seen him do earlier in the game. Just missed it, but way to get that open look and make it fall.
Browning gets it to Miner. And he will draw contact as the double team came.
Called on Klum. Klum will pick up that second foul.
And that's the team 4th. So both teams with 4 fouls here. As Minor looking for .30, and he's got it.
30-point campaign. Johnny up to 17 points for the Hornets. Dirk up to 7. So, yeah, there's your 3 guys you wanted to talk about earlier, Tom.
Eyes it, skies it, and buys it. Michael Minor, 31 points. If you're just joining us, first of all, where have you been? But second of all, 20 of his points came in the second quarter, where Malvern really opened this game up. Fannin.
Oh, they had Berg open earlier and a little late getting in there.
So off the push, Hutchison spin move, shot block.
Jump ball, but got the jump ball. Had the rejection, but caught the jump on that one, Tom. I don't know about that. That would have been an easy turnover for Malvern, but we'll take the jump ball.
So Hutchison will trigger it in. Also now they're going to say it's Buckeye trail ball. Got a chance to hear from head coach of the Buckeye Trail football team, Donnie Kearns, at halftime. As that shot's blocked.
That block was
by Ball.
That block was blocked so hard it knocked the aluminum siding off the side of the buildings and knocked some of your garden gnomes over outside there, I believe, Tom.
Rome kicks it out to Dodd. Baseline jumper, in and out.
That was a good look by Dodd. He does a drop for the Buckeye Trail to minimize the mistakes and get those open looks. They've been doing good this second half, getting those open looks. You know, Beaver hit that 3 and Dodd had it open 2 there. So some good ball movement by Trail. Trying to cut into this lead up to 22 points.
Yeah, and Coach Tucci not happy with the sloppy play. We'll take a timeout. Again, we want to thank our fine sponsors, B&D Dustless, Eco Blasting, Pryor and Son Auctioneers, M&M Excavation, Berga Family Farm, the Buckeye Trail Round Ball Club, and Dennis Stout, who says good luck Warriors. And Jeremy, I was talking about the conversation at the half with Donnie Kearns, the head football coach of Buckeye Trail, and he's tuned in watching the game, and all he could say was Hutchison was giving him nightmares because he had 4 years of watching him on the football field.
And this year was something special too down there. So Coach Kearns, sorry to hear about that. You know, Coach talked to our head coach, Matt Churko, and they're the reason we got involved with KGP is because the great highlight reels you guys do, and we were able to get a nice sponsor to have them come up and do our games and do a nice highlight reel for them, the undefeated Malvern Hornets. But yes, that was a nice jump back, step back by Rome.
That's pretty good. That would have made James Harden proud, minus the 3 extra steps.
Exactly.
So out of the timeout, let's see. Malvern gets it in the Minor. Double team, but takes it strong off the glass. Rim unkind, Fannin with the rebound. So a 20-point game. Warriors will take a loss, but they'll take a lot of positives out of this game. Berga strong off the glass and good.
Exactly. That's what you wanted to do. Johnny was going straight up, but you just nice look down there by Berga.
Hutchison strong.
His 11th point for the Trail.
And Dodd off and running. Pass to Fannin off the glass. No good.
Good job, Berga. Falls in there, gets his back-to-back baskets by that young man. Here's ball going in.
No good.
Too hard, but Johnny Browning with the putback.
So Browning now with 19. Berga in double figures with his last 2 baskets. He's got 13. Rome has 20 to lead the Warriors. Minor with 31 for the Hornets. Hornets with 5 at the table to check in.
Yeah, I say Rome's doing a good job. 20 points already.
Double team. Berga shot no good. Minor push. Hutchison layup good.
I think that was for your coach there, Tom.
Absolutely. As Severs will
He'll draw the foul to get
Yes.
these 5 to come in off the bench. 5 out there, Tom.
I tell you what, I've seen enough kids on the floor over the years where if they knew they were coming out, the last thing they would do would be draw a foul so they'd have to come out. But Severs, that good job to get some of the youngsters in.
Yeah, and Coach Denny Tucci's over there sitting down with his legs crossed. He wants to see these guys finish strong, but again, trail not going away. Good ball movement. Another basket by Rome. His 22nd point out of the 52. So good job again. We knew that was going to be a good stud to stop for trail.
You said finish strong as Phillips misses the 3. That's what Rome did on that shot to give them 22. 2:20 left. Thanks for joining us on KGPtv. Beaver, jumper good.
Jumper good for Beaver.
Beaver has 5 in the quarter. He has 9 for the game. 16-point game. And here's a steal by Berga.
Yeah, that was just Phillips trying to get something inside there to Lefevre, and just good steal by Trail.
Rome has it. Nice hesitation move. Kick out for a fan in 3.
Let's see what he has.
No good.
Berga with the offensive board again.
As Cohen Egan will check in. For
Good
Rome.
job for Berga checking out. That was 3 fouls. He played smart basketball the second half, getting him 3 fouls first half there, Tom. 13 points for that young man, so good job. We knew that big guy was going to be a threat to the Hornets, and he put in 13, and Rome had his 22, so.
Lefevre 3 in and out. Rebound controlled by Dodd. Minute and a half left. 16-point game. Beaver takes it strong. Shot blocked by Lefevre. Clum
I'm
cleans
trying to
it
see
up.
it going on. Yeah, nice.
Fannin. Bounce pass. Layup good
Dodd.
by Tyler Dodd off the Fannin assist.
That's what you want to do right there, Tom. Just be patient, do some ball movement. We got our juniors in there, but still, these guys are solid juniors. They'd be starters anywhere else in the IVC. So definitely not the JV end by any means. So another jumper by Beaver.
And don't look now, but it's a 12-point game.
You know what that made? Know what that happened? Made Coach Tucci stand up.
Yeah. Thomas unable to finish. Battle for the rebound. It will stay with Malvern.
He's pacing over there. Like I say, he doesn't look at the scoreboard. He looks at each, Coach Tucci looks at each possession. So, Tom, you can't be too happy to see what you guys are doing. But, we know we got 35 seconds to go here. He's just trying to grind this game out. But backside foul looks like it's going to be on 23 there.
Yeah, and that's on Gavin Rome, and that will send Bryson White to the free throw line.
Oh, did he call it on Rome? Okay.
Oh, no, they're going to, my bad, on Fannin.
Fannin, okay.
First free throw by White's no good. Rome will take the free publicity. Freshman along with Cohen Egan that's in there. Second free throw, no good by White. Lefevre.
Nice rebound by Lefevre. Try to hold it out here. We'll see. So trying to get these juniors some offensive action. I think with 21 seconds to go, Tom, we're just probably going to hold it out and be happy with the 12-point lead. Max Earl wanted to pull up the 3.
Yeah, but you said Malvern came in averaging about 67, and they got 70, so.
Yep, averaging 67.8, and we'll take the 70, but nice dish by Max Earl.
Yeah.
Connor Lefevre drove in and threw it over to a senior, Max Earl, get his 2-point.
So, and that'll wrap it up as final score, Malvern 72, Buckeye Trail 58. Thanks for joining us here on KGPtv. I'll tell you what, we'll take one final timeout, crunch our final numbers, and come back and wrap things up here from Old Washington here on KGPtv. Welcome back to Washington. Some exciting IVC basketball action we were fortunate and blessed to bring to you tonight, and it's the Malvern Hornets. And Coach Tucci, who come in on the road and get an impressive 72-58 victory over the Buckeye Trail Warriors, who really did a lot of nice things well and can build on, especially the second half performance that they had. We'll look at the scoring by quarters. It was Malvern who would lead 17-8 at the end of one quarter. And then Malvern would outscore Buckeye Trail 23-12 in the second quarter to take a 40-20 lead into the halftime break. And then in the third quarter, both teams would combine for 44 points as Malvern would outscore Buckeye Trail 24-20 to increase their lead by 24 going into the fourth quarter. But the Warriors would outscore Malvern 18-8 in the fourth quarter to give us our final score of 72-58. We'll look at the individual scoring first for the Malvern Hornets. Their scoring went this way. They got 2 points from Max Earl, 2 points from Tristan Phillips, 3 points from KJ Thomas, 9 from Dirk Hutchison, and 2 players in double figures, Johnny Browning with 19 and Michael Miner with a game-high 31 points. Connor Lefevre also chipped in with 6 points. So, again, the scoring, 2 points apiece from Earl and Phillips, 3 points from Thomas, 6 from Lefevre, and then 19 points from Browning and 31 points from Michael Miner. And Jeremy, a lot of positives for Malvern as a Miner, 31 points, 20 of those coming in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's a career high for him. And like we mentioned earlier, when one of those three was having an off day or, unselfishly, passing the ball, getting the assist, but you couldn't have asked for a better performance by Michael Miner today. And it was almost, too much for downside. 6'5" junior down there. And, Trail did wonderful, like we said, to minimize the mistakes second half. Fourth quarter was great ball movement, great shots. Didn't have the turnovers, Tom. And like you said, they got the 8-18 performed us in that fourth quarter. So good things for Trail to look forward to. I know you had Berga in foul trouble early with 3 and Dodd with 3, and that was something you were worried about with a young crew. So, they were able to come back in the second half and did some positive things there.
Absolutely. And speaking of Buckeye Trail, their scoring went this way. 2 points for Charlie Perry, 2 also for Cannon Klum. Then 8 points from Tyler Dodd. And then 3 players in double figures for the Warriors. 11 from Isaac Beaver, 13 from Garrett Berga, and a team-high 22 points from Franco Rome. So Rome with 22, Berga 13, Beaver 11, 8 for Dodd, and 2 apiece for Klum and Perry. So Buckeye Trail back home Friday night against TCC. It is homecoming. And we will not only bring you the JV and varsity game, but at halftime of the varsity game, we will bring you the homecoming festivities as well and crown a homecoming king and queen.
That'll be nice to see. I'm sure those kids are excited to have that, to be able to do that since it's COVID. Has really took away a lot of that, individual and school spirit for the homecoming. So
yes, and also we want to wish Malvern good luck Friday night in their contest as well. And
we'll be home Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep. Rescheduled Newcomerstown, Tom. Yep.
Yeah, Newcomerstown. We'll take on the Trojans Saturday. And speaking of Saturday, Buckeye Trail has picked up a game against Southern Local, as the Warriors will be coming in to take on the Warriors.
Nice.
JV tip at 5 o'clock, varsity at 6:30.
At halftime, I heard your announcer say that your cheerleaders for the varsity Buckeye Trail, they're doing an IVC competition at Indian Valley. I guess your girls are going to go on at 9:25, and Malvern be there at 10:30, Tom. So you got the girls involved this weekend on Saturday. So it's going to be very busy for those cheerleaders, going down in the morning, Indian Valley, doing a competition, and running back home, changing into a home game. So both those girls are going to be busy.
And again, one final shout-out to our sponsors, B&D, Dustless, Eco Blasting, Pryor & Son, Auctioneers, M&M Excavation, Berga Family Farm, BT Roundball Club, and Dennis Dowd, who says good luck, Warriors. So that wraps things up here on KGP TV. Jeremy Withrow, want to thank you for traveling up.
Thank you for having me coming down to Guernsey County, Tom. Appreciate it. Went fast. Looking forward to second half when you guys travel up later in the season.
All right, my man. That sounds like a plan. So for Jeremy and Colton Wheeler, as well as Ethan Clewell, I'm merely Tom Strasser. On behalf of the KGP family, good night, everyone. And once again, final score, Malvern 72, Buckeye Trail 58. Good night, everyone.